Happy divisional playoff weekend, all you NFL nuts. We are back with the Cleveland Browns franchise, ready to hop into a game versus the New Orleans Saints, who are without their 78 overall right tackle, I believe, and we are without Andrew Hawkins, the mysterious kick return. Kick returner from last week. I couldn't figure out who number 16 was. That's because I wrote down our whole roster when Andrew Hawkins was injured, but that's who it was. So now we got Travis Benjamin back returning kicks. So week 2 here, we are 1-0, and I'm giving it to Stephen Ridley. He of the kicking out the window glass, whatever you want to call it, touchdown celebration. Yes, I saw the comments, and you guys were telling me I was right. It is him. He originated that celebration as we hit Josh Gordon right there. And I just want to say thanks for all the support early on in the series. Seems like you guys are enjoying this just as much as my wide receiver connected franchise, so I will continue to bring these out. Still trying to work on getting another connected franchise series going, just an individual player one, but who knows, as there Ridley is taken down for a loss. So 3rd and 16, we were forced to punt, and we get the Saints down to a 3rd down right away, but they are able to hit Pierre Thomas, I believe. Let's see the back of his jersey. Yeah, that's Pierre Thomas there, halfback, in the flats for a first down. And there's an example of one of the many drop passes. And week 2, I was using the exact same slider set as week 1. And like I said, there's way too many drop passes, so I do change it at one point. And you guys said, good job using the middle. That's smart. I was right there with Carlos Dansby. I missed the interception, and I missed the big hit. So Marcus Colston was able to slip in for that first down. And again, that is Colston, number 12. So Drew Brees... Oh, we all know how well Drew Brees can play, but he really hooked up with Marcus Colston a lot this game, and Jimmy Graham, as we will see in the future. But right here, I'm getting all the way to the quarterback with Justin Gilbert, our 3rd string cornerback, and he's doing a little shimmy fade, but he got the sack, and we forced a punt there. So great job by the defense, as they were in pretty good position. But there's Johnny Manziel slinging the ball out to somebody new, not Josh Gordon or Jordan Cameron, our tight end. It's Miles Austin, the former Cowboy. Reeland in the first down. I don't know if he got his feet down, but apparently he did. And another new target. Well, I used him a couple times last week, but Santonio Holmes. And we are cooking with the throw right now. Early on, it was all working well, but 2nd and 8 right now. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. I see Santonio going across the middle, and I hit him again. He gets popped a little bit there, but enough to get the first down. And that's what we want. We want the first downs, obviously. And I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I needed to say regarding the series. Oh yeah, I'm not trading Johnny Manziel. What are you guys talking about, trade Johnny Manziel? He's like our prime franchise quarterback. I know there's some people saying, man, he sucks. Well, yeah, you know what? He sucked in the 3 or 4 games he played this year. And he sucked right there. I made a I threw that thing right to, I believe that's Lofton. Yeah, Curtis Lofton, I think. I threw it right to him, but... yeah, in real life, Johnny Manziel sucked for the 3 weeks he played, but he's got so much potential, so we are not trading him. No, sir. As we say no, sir, to Pierre Thomas right there. If you see his numbers, they're pretty good yardage early on, but trying to run horizontal on us on the 3rd down. Just ask Le'Veon Bell from last week. That don't work. And here, I'm trying to deep, and I connect. Johnny Manziel throwing it up to our backup tight end, Gary Barnidge. Never heard of him, but that is a white man's name if I've ever heard one. And as you probably saw, I did user catch that one. So, I don't know. Is that cheese? I noticed I threw that kind of away from him. And with a tight end especially, you're able to get his massive size up here. But look at this screenplay. Perfect screenplay. Stephen Ridley bounces into the end zone. Easy as pie. And there it is. Smash. Kick out that glass, boy. So another touchdown for Ridley. What did he have? He had 1 last week, I think. So that's 2 already on the season. I've had some trouble getting the run game going with him. I forget his numbers at the end of this game. They weren't awful, but he's just a really useful player because he's pretty quick, so I can hit him in those screens, and he scampers into the end zone. So back on defense. Again, I was using the middle there, and I saw Jimmy Graham cutting over to that side. I knew he was going there, but I just couldn't do anything about it. And there's another drop on 3rd and 10. Mark Ingram, actually. Yeah, Mark Ingram. He's from Alabama, isn't he? Or Auburn, something like that. But Mark Ingram dropped it. So here I'm trying him deep. We get the ball back, and I almost get picked off again. In fact, I should have been picked off by Keenan Lewis. But after 1 deep possession failed, or 1 deep try, why not try it again? And look at Josh Gordon. Burns him, and it's not enough. I could have used that one, but I didn't, and maybe I should have, because Josh Gordon beat him deep. But there's Marcus Colston beating our defense across the middle. Those slant routes are hard if you don't read it with the middle linebacker right away. as they burned us there. But here, Drew Brees, lots of time, and he finds a wide open number 84. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. Kenny Stills. That's right, Kenny Stills. Yeah, I don't really know the Saints just by their positions or by their numbers. Sorry. But, okay, this is awkward now. But we get the sack on Drew Brees. I know Drew Brees, and we get to him again. I think the sack was... Who was it? I can't remember. Phil Taylor, maybe. But we got to him with Dante Whitner the second time. Forced a quick pass, or incomplete pass. And you see there the halftime stats. We weren't able to do much rushing, but the Saints were. Pierre Thomas was tearing us apart a bit. There's 65 yards here 3 minutes into the second half. And across the middle is another drop. And that one was a little bit more acceptable because Dante Whitner, a.k.a. Dante Hittner, got to him right as the ball was thrown. Excuse me. And this was a terrible decision. Sometimes I'm not sure what I'm doing with the punt returns, if I want to or not, because I always want the big play. And I accidentally fielded the punt, but it's all right because right away they bring the blitz, it looked like, and I was able to get it quickly to my man, Jordan Cameron. I think that's his first reception of the game for a big first down, our 88 overall tight end. And here on 3rd and 10, I'm trying to scamper away out of the pocket with Johnny Manziel. Nothing doing, though. The Saints were able to swallow me right up. So back on D, we got him in a 2nd and 5 position, and it's Brandon Flowers. I forgot his name. I was going to say Brandon Browner there, but Brandon Flowers. I did actually user pick that one, but I only caught him at the last second. It's not like I usered him all the way. I just was able to jump in front of Colston, I believe. Drew Brees was trying to go to him one too many times, and Flowers, the free agent pickup, doing his thing. It's really nice. My first interception of the season, so I was pretty pumped about that. But unfortunately, we get right into a 3rd and long situation, and this time the screen pass. Ridley was a bit dumb on that one, couldn't catch the ball. But Billy Cundiff hitting a 3-point field goal. I mean, there's no other kinds of field goal in football, but he hit it, and that was money. Finally getting on the board with field goal as Pierre Thomas was able to get them finally a first down on a 3rd and down. They really couldn't do anything on 3rd and down in this game. And again, I get burned. I was usering Joe Hayden there, trying to just cover his zone, and I saw it too late, the receiver that is, as Drew Brees was able to find him. But here he's taken an hour in the pocket, throwing it deep, and wow. I usered over to Joe Hayden there and stepped in front of the route, but couldn't get the interception. And again, this time Justin Gilbert. So 2 straight drop picks. I'm going to show a replay or 2 of this one. Look at that cheese. What is he doing? And that one hurt because we could have turned the ball over. Instead, they do get a field goal. So 10-6, yeah, it's another low-scoring game. Don't worry, that will change in the future. But Stephen Ridley doing some work here. Getting the first down. His numbers are starting to shape up a little bit in this game. I'm trying to get more balance between the pass and the run game because I want Ridley to have some nice numbers at the end of the year. Because, you know, it's all about the numbers. But here's Manziel back in the pocket, and this time I was able to scramble. Ridley actually did get a first down last time. It was 3rd and inches, but Manziel picked up something like 20 on that play, I think, as Jordan Cameron tiptoeing in his Jordans. Yeah, you know. I don't know. That just happened, but Cameron was able to stay in bounds. Looked like he was all over that out-of-bounds line, but he wasn't. And Josh Gordon. It's been a while since we heard from you, my friend. That was a beautiful juke move to get to the first down. Johnny Manziel's up to 190 yards. And here he is, floating a pass up. And Jordan Cameron, I was going to say #1 target. Maybe he is this year. Him and Josh Gordon was able to get it. And that pass, not going to lie, was a little bit accidental. I kind of tapped X when I wasn't. I was kind of in the middle of throwing it to him. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to, and I tapped it. But it floated it up perfectly. Curtis Lofton could not get there in time. So Jordan Cameron has... Did he get a touchdown reception last game? I don't know. I should remember. But there is Desmond Bryant. He is getting in there for the sack. So 3rd and 14 are the Saints. And Drew Brees, another drop pass. Not that that one would have mattered at all. Colston was well short. So we get the ball back. And I drop back to pass. And yeah, I kind of throw it into triple coverage there. Yes. No, you know what? Keenan Lewis was there. And I'm going to blame Johnny Manziel. That was all his fault. But no, I probably should have... No, you know what? 5 minutes left. I wasn't really thinking about chewing the clock yet, but Lewis was able to come up with the interception. But look at Pierre Thomas. What a noob. He had such a big hole right there. He could have gotten like 10 to 12 yards. Instead, he like juked when he shouldn't have. I don't know, but we were able to stop him. So another field goal is what the Saints are settling for. And I decide, you know what? I'm going to be safe now. Give it to Ridley, and look at him busting through that hole. Again, his numbers finally starting to come around. That was a big run. And still trying to be safe with the ball. I give it back to Ridley on 2nd and 7, and he motors around to the outside. Yeah, I got out of bounds, but who cares? It's all about stat padding, right? Because at this point, I was fairly comfortable with an 8-point lead. So comfortable that I thought, you know what, I'll throw a play action in, and it'll be an easy pass to get the first down. But Manziel's in some traffic, and he fumbles the ball. I was so mad at that. I thought I had got around their one defensive end there, but instead he grabbed onto me, and it's Curtis Lofton again. He was all over the place. I really hope his name's Curtis, otherwise I'm going to sound like a noob. And look at my noobish user tackling. That was so terrible by both Brandon Flowers and Joe Hayden, I think. Or maybe it was Whitner or somebody. But here, Tashawn Gibson. What are you doing, man? Oh, that was who I missed a tackle with. Tashawn... Oh, wait. Yeah, Tashawn Gibson, number 39, I think. He's our free safety. And, again, I usered it, so I thought I had the easy interception, but no. But here are the Saints on 4th down, and, oh, man, they got it. So they get the first... Oh, wait, what? What? They didn't? No, the stupid AI in this game, he ran out of bounds. He could have just stopped and taken one step forward, but instead he runs out of bounds. So that was all she wrote for the New Orleans Saints as we take a low-scoring victory, another one to start out the season 2-0. Like I said last video, I just tried out this slider set for the first couple of games. It's one that's downloaded. I think it's the most downloaded one on PS4. If you want to find it, Smitty or something, that's in the name. But I will be making changes to it after this game for week 3 just to try and get some more offense. I think I also extended the quarter length by a minute or two. But here's the stats. 210 yards for Johnny Manziel, not bad. That completion percentage is over 50%. 2 touchdowns, yeah, 2 interceptions, but what can you do? Drew Brees' numbers were not good enough. That's why I want to improve the sliders a bit. So Stephen Ridley, almost 4 yards per carry, not too shabby, 80 yards. He didn't rush for a touchdown, but he did catch for one. Pierre Thomas, 19 and 93. They should have given the ball to Pierre more. Colston, you see, was their number 1 target. Jordan Cameron was ours, and I spread the ball around quite a bit. 4 receptions for Cameron. Pretty quiet day for, what's his name, Josh Gordon, and even my man Nate Burleson getting in there with a catch, which I didn't show, but he did, yeah. And Carlos Dansby, the man that I use her most of the time, 8 tackles, 2 for a loss. Curtis Lofton, perfect, and Keenan Lewis with the interception. I got his name right. And, of course, Brandon Flowers. So that's all I got for this one. The Browns improved to week 2. I'll just leave you with the team stats. And yeah, enjoy the football games this weekend, guys. Stay tuned for more of this series and hopefully of a new connected franchise player mode. I'm not sure what position to use yet. But anyways, guys, hope you have a good one. Peace.